At the center of the shooting and the heartache is Robert Godwin Sr., a man who had just finished Easter dinner with his family. He was walking on East 93rd Street when Stevens pulled over to the side of the road and shot him. News 5's John Cossack just spoke with the victim's family. And John, despite the tragedy, they're offering up forgiveness now for the shooter?
That's right, Rob. It's what their father would have wanted. Robert Godwin was a quiet man, but his actions spoke volumes, and his family hopes ultimately he will be remembered for not how he died, but how he lived. In retirement, Robert Godwin passed his days when he wasn't helping others. Here on Lake Erie, the joy he once got working on cars, he now found passing endless hours in search of the next catch.
He would stay down on the lake sometimes so late, we would call and say, "Dad, you okay?"
Yeah, we didn't think he was ever coming back.
And he's even said stuff like, he would be down there, and if the wind was real high, he'd be like, "I almost fell over in the lake." I'm like, "Daddy, will you stop?"
Scare us.
The fish he caught, he would give to others. It's a level of compassion he instilled in his kids, along with a faith in God and a work ethic of a man who moved to Cleveland from Alabama at 21 and built a life. That's what made the tragic way that life was taken so painful for his family.
The thing that hurt me the most is the fear I saw in his eyes.
Because she looked at the video.
I wanted to know his thought process. What was he thinking? Was he afraid? Was he crying or just...
Those thoughts they look to replace with the ones of the man who they say, given the opportunity, would forgive his killer.
We want the killer to surrender himself, and we do forgive him. And we love him with the love of Christ. We are hurt. We are angry. We are upset. That's a natural human reaction. But we want justice to be served. And we don't want nobody else's family to have to suffer what we did.
His daughters tell me they have been overwhelmed by the show of support, not just here in Northeast Ohio and the United States, but really coming in from all over the world in the last 24 hours, even as far away as Australia. Reporting live from Macedonia, John Cossack, News 5.
Such an important part of the story, John. Thank you.